one of my Bring a Blanket live writing and productivity sprints. Today I am joined by my co-host, the lovely James. I pointed in the right direction because I am such a pro. If you haven't been here before, my name is Emma Bennet. I write contemporary romance and apparently non-fiction books for writers now, as well as picture books for kids. Who knew? And this is my channel. We have a lot of fun over here. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you do, because you don't want to be missing anything. James, hello. Good evening to you. How are you?
Hello. I'm very well. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Would you like to introduce yourself to anybody who doesn't know you in the audience?
Of course, yeah. I'm James Gresham. Currently working on my first ever novel, doing the editing of the first draft, and I've spent the last couple of months putting it off and not actually doing anything with it. So very glad to have a reason to get back into it.
Yeah, we are here. We're going to be pushing you back into that manuscript. James is writing, like, I want to say high fantasy, but I never get the terms quite right. Is that right for what you are working on?
Yeah, it's very traditional, kind of high fantasy, bit epic fantasy, but told in quite like a modern sort of grim, dark way. So very morally grey characters.
We love that.
Definitely. You know, none of this pomposity that seemed to exist a while ago. We're all gone dark now, haven't we? You know, Joe Abercrombie, George R.R. Martin, them guys are just absolutely my heroes.
Yeah, completely. It's like, look, we just make them good looking and make them as dark as you like. I'm happy in that case. I am my purpose in life is to make you add a little bit more romance into it, but we'll see. We'll see if I can convince you.
I have the occasional idea, but then I just stuff it down again.
You have the occasional idea, and then you just kill off anybody involved in that romantic subplot, is what I suspect is going on there.
You know, you can't be romantic without a head.
And moving on swiftly from that. Thank you. Paget is here saying, hey, hey, hey. I can't believe you said that on my stream. Rachel said, walking the doggo, but be back. Hey, hey. RC is here with lightning bolts and flames and purple demon devil things. So that is amazing. Keiko is here as well, saying hey, and Nadim, hello, 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 and the other Laura. Laura Gomez's official name is the other Laura, by the way, in case you didn't know, James, because you haven't been around for a while. And Margaret is here. Poppet, is that me? That's nice. I like that. And I'll see. This is my favorite nickname, Little Miss Bestseller. What can I say? If it fits, I guess we have to go with it. You know, what can we do? James, have you got anything in particular you are going to be working on today, or just manuscript in general?
Just editing. The stuff I've been putting off for far too long, and I feel really guilty about. So let's try and have something finished by the end of this year.
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds a good plan. I am working on the plotting for my NaNoWriMo project, which is my Christmas book for next year. So what I thought I would do this evening is I have this book, Romancing the Beat, which is amazing. It's this little tiny book, but it's fantastic. And it's story structure for romance novels. So it's a bit like Save the Cat, in that it divides stories up into story beats to help you make sure that your story is flowing properly. So I was going to take my plan from my book and just kind of go through this and check that I'm hitting all the beats. That was my plan.
You are so organized. You're a lot better than I am.
I'm really not. I am really not. Also,
well, you give the impression that you are, so you're definitely ahead of me. I'd never given that impression.
It's all fictitious. I promise. But also, you work. I don't work. I literally just sit here going, what can I faff around with?
I mean, that's literally my job. You know, sitting here going, what can I faff around with?
That sounds amazing. That sounds absolutely amazing. I love it. Lindsay is here as well, lurking from work. We love it. We love it. And Keiko says, I'm currently hunting a stupid fruit fly. Oh, I hate them. After that, I resumed trying to figure out the love interest's motivation to go on the quest, struggling with it for a week. Ooh, okay. I hope you get somewhere with that. And I hope you deal with that fly. They're super annoying. Okay. I'm going to get this very manly timer up. Shall we get straight to work and feel very virtuous? Are you happy with that?
Let's do it. Let's be productive.
Let's be productive and awesome. I missed the 3, but we'll go 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hey everyone. How did that first sprint go? Let us know in the chat what you are up to if we don't know, and what you managed in that first sprint. James, how was that for you?
That was surprisingly good. 450 words of a action sequence I'm rewriting, so blown away.
Nice. Well done. Look at me helping.
Yeah.
Creating a work environment for you.
It's so good just to have some time to concentrate and get on. So sorry I've neglected the chat. I'm not being antisocial for a change. I just really got into that.
No, it's good. You are here to work. That is what we want here.
I feel like I've been told off
maybe
now.
not
I'm
working.
here to work.
Maybe I could be doing a little more, but we can't be neglecting the chat. Not both
Do you
of
need
us.
me to tell you off?
Go on then.
You've done very badly on that last sprint. You need to focus. Bring that up. Let's get some words on paper.
Fair enough. Okay, I didn't actually do that bad. I've been working out kind of act one and dividing it up, hitting the beat. So it wasn't as bad as it could be, maybe.
How do you find planning like that? I struggle with structure.
Yeah, but bear in mind that you are writing this huge epic, like with many characters spanning probably quite a long time, and you're creating an entire world, and I'm just taking two people that might not like each other very much and seeing if they want to kiss,
and they still have their heads, so
and they still have their we are not going back into it. Okay, I'm traumatized enough. No. Thank you. So it's a simpler thing. I don't stick rigidly to story beats or anything like that. It's just because I'm going to be writing this first draft in only 30 days. I don't generally work all that well quickly. I don't do like big word days and stuff. So just trying to set myself up as well as possible for success. And I figured breaking it down like this could be a good idea. And funnily enough, it's one of the tips in my new book, which is called Write, Eat, Sleep, Repeat. And it is a guide to winning NaNoWriMo, available from Amazon now. And it's pretty fantastic, actually, I have to say.
I better get myself a copy, get myself writing again.
Well, I'm not sure whether you're actually going to want to do NaNoWriMo this year, but, maybe for the future. Margaret says, I'm writing notes on book reviews for my live in half an hour for any stream hoppers. Yeah, I would definitely pop in during our next sprint. That will give me something to do other than working. Mama Maggie says, beta reading and developmental reading for someone, historical romance that is less romance and more historical adventure. Sounds fun. Teacher's Pet, the other Laura, got 270 words. Well done. Good work, my darling. She is writing a romance featuring the Loch Ness Monster. Maybe it's just Loch Ness, but I'm hoping that the monster is actually going to be part of the romance.
I like that. That sounds good.
It's going to be awesome, because a couple of weeks ago, I discovered the existence, are you ready, of billionaire dinosaur, I'm going to say romance, but really it's porn. How fantastic is that? It's not only monsters, but they're billionaires.
I like it. I mean, in some areas, like romance and porn, the line blurs a little bit.
What are you reading?
I've just been on some weird corners of the internet.
Nice.
Research only, I promise.
Fair enough. But I was just like, that sounds amazing. Absolutely amazing. Action sequences, says Keiko. I still just put some action ideas in brackets and like problem for later. Like there needs to be some pause. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Margaret was linking to my book. I'll turn around and grab a copy in a minute so everybody can see how beautiful it is, because I designed the cover myself.
I wish I had that kind of creativity. Like
I
if
don't.
I tried it, I'd just be stickman.
I don't. That's the thing. I will grab it though because it is genuinely pretty. Don't knock anything over. Don't knock anything over.
I'm bracing for the smash.
I did it. No, don't. Right, that's that one. Look how pretty it is though. It's so pretty.
That's really nice.
It is. It's so pretty. And then this is my Twitter one. Look how pretty. This is actually my favourite. I chose the prettiest design for the first one, but they're both so pretty. I love them.
They're amazing. Like, do you do both them yourself, like on Photoshop?
Yeah, I used Canva. I used Canva Pro, and I did it myself.
That's amazing. I'm so jealous.
I know. Who knew?
Do mine for
Who
me.
knew I could do stuff like that? I didn't. Seriously, though, it's just Canva Pro. It's like it's amazing. But for a fantasy book, like you want to get, a really, really good cover done professionally. I reckon, with like some really cool artwork. Probably expensively. Do you follow SD Houston, Shannon's channel? Because
no, sorry, am I going to get beaten up for that?
No, not at all. But she's having her first fantasy romance out. I'm wanting to say next month. I think it's next month. And she's had a Kickstarter campaign. It's been completely amazing. But her cover is absolutely amazing. It's so beautiful and just absolutely perfect for kind of fantasy with like dragons and all this kind of blue and silver, and very, very, very cool.
I'm going to check
recommend.
That out.
Yeah, check it out. It's very cool. Margaret beat Mama Maggie to the link drop. Thank you so much, guys. Monsters. Maybe the monster should have tentacles. Says Laura Gomez. We don't need to go into the details of the monsters. That's fine. Margaret says that the link to my book is in her description. Are you going to talk about my book? Don't talk about my book. No one should talk about my books. I get all funny when people talk about my books. But thank you if you are. That's what I'm supposed to say. But it still stresses me out. In a good way. And Laura Gomez says, sadly, the monster is not part of the romance. Oh.
Maybe that's a sequel.
Maybe. Honestly, hugely disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I mean, she's hoping to sell this book to a publisher, and she's not even including the monster. Like, hello.
Poor Nessie.
Yeah, poor Nessie wants to just get in on the action. Monsters, alien romances, very popular. And Laura says, Emma showing up the professional book cover designs. No, not at all. And genuinely, I do there are amazing book cover designers out there who are worth absolutely everything that they're paid. They're completely fantastic. But these books, I wanted to get them out, but I'm not expecting them to sell loads of copies. I'm not expecting them to make me a lot of money. So it didn't make sense for me to spend a couple of £100 on each of their covers, because I'm not going to make that back. It just didn't make sense. So they needed the cover, and I actually got a free trial thing of Canva Pro, which was amazing.
The best things in life are free.
Indeed. But I want the money deep down. Faye Lane is my fantasy cover artist, and she's reasonable, and she's very good. Your covers are lovely.
I feel like I recognise that name. Why do I recognise that name?
Oh, Faye Lane. It's a good name, isn't it? Faye Lane reporting.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna have to Google that now, because maybe I'm going mad.
You probably are, honestly. You're probably getting to that age now when you need to worry about things like that. So Google it, and then if you're going mad, maybe Google what symptoms you've got and things. Am I an affiliate? No, I'm not an affiliate of Canva. I just love Canva. I think it's amazing. Mama Maggie says Nessie is a cheerful shifter living by the lake and running an inn who falls for a jaded monster hunter she rescues from drowning. Then you get shifter tag, monster tag, the grumpy sunshine, the romance. That is amazing. Laura, I'm not being funny, but that is much better than your idea. You might want to change things up. I don't know how much work that will be for you, but I think that it is worth it, definitely. And Panda is here. Hey Panda, how are you? What you doing? Since I checked in with you last, like 15 minutes ago or something. You might be doing something else. It's good. So this stream is going to be leading into Andy's stream. He does his 1 hour productivity stream at 10 p.m. Bennett time, which is, what is it, 3 p.m.? No, 5. It must be 5 p.m. Eastern time. I don't know. It's at a time for you Americans. It's after this anyway. You can go straight from this to Andy's and it'll be awesome. Mama Mackie says someone else needs to write that. I am booked with editing for the next 2 years. Oh my goodness. I guess the other Laura is going to have to do it. Yeah. People saying hi. There was quite a lot of chat during the sprint, but I think it was just people saying like hi and checking on each other. So I feel that it is okay for me to kind of leave that. It was just everybody being pleasant and cheering each other on. Some people came in. Bethany came in. I'm reading Bethany's book, Tracker, at the moment. It's a thriller and it's very, very, very cool. I read like half of it in one go last night and it was really very, very good. And Paget is here. I don't know if I said hello to Paget. And my buttercup, Nicole, is here as well. Jenna popped in, but she was just leaving some tea and coffee. And wonderful. Richard was here, but I don't think he's hanging out with us tonight because he just got in from work. Maybe later. But Richard has been doing well with his word counts. I have to say, I've been very impressed. Andrew,
I need some inspiration from him.
he's amazing. He's just been having like a really productive time at the moment because he works long hours, but he's been managing to get those words in, and it's pretty cool. I'm feeling very proud of him at the moment.
Well done, Richard, if you are watching.
Yeah, well done, Richard, if you're watching. And I've been reading his books as well, so it's really cool. I got Kindle Unlimited for a few months. I'm trying to read like all of my friends' books that are on there. It's really fun. Really, really fun. I think the other Laura is being a little bit sarcastic. Oh, Mama Maggie says I just published book 5 of Relic of Time War and still have 10 to go. Very cool. Yeah, so Laura's saying that she just needs to learn how to write in a different genre, basically. So I think there was sarcasm there, which, frankly, we were only trying to help. Yeah, so, yeah, we were trying to improve your book so that you'll make millions. And I'm not appreciating
That's
the tone.
That's another telling off right there.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, right. I reckon we should go into another sprint and then we will have time to do 2 more sprints today before we finish in time for Andy to take over. What do you reckon?
Good plan. Let's do it.
Okay. Cool. Panda fell asleep. I wondered why he didn't reply to my last message. Nice one. Nice one. Okay, right. Let's be all productive and awesome again for another 25-minute sprint in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hey, everyone. That is the end of our second sprint. How did you do, people? Tell me how amazing you have been. I want to know. James, how did you do? What did you get up to? Tell me everything.
This was more of an edit than writing, so I haven't got a word count for what I did, but I'm just running through the final confrontation between one of my protagonists and my antagonist, so feel like it went well.
Nice.
And nobody
I was
died as
very
well.
honoured to read the first chapter. What? In how many pages?
I mean, this is like 2 pages, but nobody died in 2 pages, and this is me, so I'm being nice.
It sounds rubbish, honestly, this section. Yeah. Rewrite it.
I mean, she nearly choked somebody to death, but not quite. So, mix it up a little bit.
Okay. Did she do a choke like Black Widow with the legs? You know when Black Widow gets around their neck and kind of with the legs? That's how the choke needs to
hand. Be. No, it's like a proper it's almost like the Darth Vader pose, but right on the neck.
Doesn't sound as good as my idea, though, does it?
No, it's not doing it for you, is it?
No. You could change it.
Yeah, more editing needed. More of an epic joke.
More editing. Definitely. Laura, the other Laura, is asking, what is that Andy up to? Andy, I believe, has left and is working on some stuff before his sprints. Hopefully he'll stay awake for long enough. It's Paris getting out from under my leg. Thank you, Paris. The dog is a nightmare. Keiko says, got half the motivation of the love interest, but still need motivation behind it. Cool. Kat read 2 chapters of middle grade book Dark Waters by Catherine Arden. Cool. If you haven't checked out Kat's channel, guys, make sure that you do. She reads so many different books and her channel is just really entertaining. She has the best lives. Andy and I were on there last Friday, I think it was, and we had so much fun. We managed to behave ourselves for, I think, about an hour and a half before it all fell apart. But I think that we should be congratulated for that, and we did have we had loads of fun. It was great.
That's a real achievement for you.
It was. Like I said, it did descend into chaos after that point, but still. The other Laura got 212 words. Yay! Mama Maggie. Another chapter and listening on Margaret's stream. Yeah, I'm going to listen to it later because, apparently she's talking about my book, which is so sweet of her. So I will go and watch the replay later. Andy has changed the start time of his stream. That's weird. I didn't think he was allowed to do that without telling me. Fine. Apparently he's Mr. Independent now. Whatever. Nicole headed off. Her brain was fried after editing. She edited 2 chapters, but brain fried from work. That is completely understandable. You people who work, I cannot understand it. You will insist upon doing it. It's not good for you. It's really, really not good for you. Kills the creativity. I'm telling you. Yeah, Kat's here, as I said. I put a link to Andy's stream, and I will try to make sure to link it at the end as well so that people can just follow that and hang out for a bit longer over there. And Margaret's stream as well. She read her first Sophie Kinsella book, and she read my book and a load of other books. She is the queen of books that no one has ever heard of, so her streams are always really entertaining. Mama Maggie was saying about her mug that she has, I think it said genre whore, if I remember, and I really want it. And apparently it is going to be available, just Eva is making them for her, which is ridiculously amazing. I love the fact that I know people who somebody's just like, oh, I want a mug like this, and they're like, okay, I'll make it for you. And it's
Those are the people.
How amazing is that? Yeah, those are the people to know. Completely cool. So I definitely need to keep an eye out for that. Although, I do tend to I at least stick to romance. People turning the lights off on me here. The professionalism. And Eva was working on the playroom. She has got a sudden burst of needing to sort things out. It happens to the best of us. I hope that you get over it soon. Where am I in this? Kat says, you all were very good. My dog has just gone into the kitchen. Somebody retrieve him. Thank you. Kat says, you all were very good until the Andy voodoo doll was created by Emma. Yeah, can you hear that crash? That's the dog in the kitchen. Well, Andy had a bit of a mishap. Oh, my Andy voodoo doll. This is Andy, for anybody who hasn't seen him, but his face kind of got messed up. Here we go. So it's his channel colors, because his channel colors are purple and blue, you see? And then this is his happy face. And then the other side is his worried face. And so I have this available. You wouldn't believe, can you believe this only took me like 2 minutes to make?
Really? Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, this quality. I know, right?
But then his face fell off.
All these skills. Well, it's so that I made it so that the face can be like changed round. So it has to be interchangeable, you see?
Does he come with like a selection of faces?
Maybe
get someone to produce that as like a toy for Christmas. Like interchangeable faces and body parts.
I think it's only me who wants one though.
No,
but he's nice to everyone else. It's only me who like recovers it. Do you reckon? It is pretty high quality, I have to say. You could be right.
You could put that in Smith's toy store.
Keiko, definitely, yeah. Keiko says, yeah, I'm still struggling. The quest is to search for an entity, and the love interest wanting an answer to a question, but the wanting the answer is still wobbly. That sounds, that the people not knowing what the people want, and you as the author trying to work out what the people want. Oh yes. Laura Gomez is saying Andy's infamous blue hot pants. Yeah, well, I didn't want him to be naked, so I gave him pants with fireworks on. Oh yeah. See? Classy. Is the blue the clothing or the purple? It's the blue that's the clothing. Whereas his skin is purple. And there's going to be romance writer merch as well. Ooh, that could be fun. Oh, it was genre slut. Fair enough. I nearly got it right. I got it close enough. It's fine. It's fine. I got it close enough.
I love that. That's brilliant.
Okay. Right. We only have maximum 40 minutes. We're going to need to go in for a last sprint. Stop it. Stop trying to make me laugh. Yeah. Behave. So, right. We're going in for another sprint. Okay. Behave. Thank you. Right. This is going to be the final sprint. Thank you. I like it when you call me boss, actually. Keep that up. That's good. Good co-hosting. Okay. Final sprint, people. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, that is the end of our final sprint. Just making sure that I close down the correct tab and not the StreamYard one. That would not be fun. How did that go for you, James?
Really well. I've finished one of my chapters, moved on to the next one, and realised I made a massive mistake in the first draft. So spend a bit of time fixing that.
Oh no. How big is massive?
Like enormous. I need to rewrite most of this chapter.
No.
But that's progress, because
At least you
before
realised.
tonight, I didn't realise I'd done it before tonight. So I want first step to fixing it.
Okay, that's a very positive way of looking at it. I am a little bit stuck on one of these beats. So I'm just seeing Richard's comment. Richard, behave. Yeah, I'm a little bit stuck in it, so I've kind of been fiddling around with that, which has now made me laugh. Let's behave, everybody. Right, so Mama Maggie chatted with Margaret. And I'm guessing that Margaret has been talking about Scotland. And Paget says, I'm still reading through and touching up what I wrote a few days ago, going so slowly, but at least going. Yeah, progress is progress. And Kat, very importantly, made half of a blueberry bagel with pumpkin spice cream cheese. These Americans have the best stuff.
Oh yeah.
That sounds,
Please tell me you're sharing.
That sounds good. You know, seriously. Yeah, we do not have good stuff like that. Richard got me flustered. He wishes. He wishes. Yeah, I'm not putting your comment up. Laura Gomez ate a peach. I hope it was a delicious peach. Richard had dinner. That is good to hear. You have had a really long day. I hope that you get to relax now. Richard, are you going to come and join Andy's stream in a little bit? I hope you are. And Mama Maggie was letting me know that Margaret was about to talk about my book. Thank you for letting me know. I'm going to watch the replay later though, so I'll do the whole thing in one. Richard says Americans have amazing food. James, I've just seen your. Come on, everyone.
I've been well behaved up to now.
Because you've been working and you haven't.
I have. Has anybody seen me do anything childish on screen?
Not on screen, no. I'll give you that one. So many carbs. Carbs are amazing. Carbs are the best thing ever. And Laura says pumpkin spice everything. It's so unfair. I know. I am one of those sad people who is just obsessed with pumpkin spice at this time of year. I can't help it. I want everything pumpkin spiced or shaped like a pumpkin. That's also pretty good. Just pumpkin everything. Everything pumpkin.
Right time of year as well. Coming up to Halloween.
I love Halloween.
Lots of sweets.
Yes, all the good sweets. Emma is intimidated by a big chapter. Yes. And big headings. Yes, very good. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, boys. Let's behave now. So we are nearly halfway through Preptober. Laura Gomez, I know, is doing NaNoWriMo. Richard, you said you were doing something for NaNoWriMo, I think. Padja, I don't know if you are. Tell me, people, if you are doing NaNoWriMo and if you're doing it properly or if you are going to be a nano rebel, which I do really appreciate. a good nano rebel. I enjoyed it during July, just setting my own goals. It was really cool. Eloise is here. Eloise says, "Oh, Emma, how do you put up with these boys?" In fairness, we've been here for like an hour and 52 minutes, and thanks to Richard being tired and going to have his supper and James working, it's been fine. It's been fine. Yes, Kat does love Halloween. It's Friday the 13th this week, Kat reminded me, and she's going to watch the movie Friday the 13th, and she's got this special cocktail that she's going to make, and they're going to eat junk food. Doesn't that sound so much fun?
That sounds really good.
I want to do that. But unfortunately, I don't like scary movies. So
You watch something nice.
Yeah, it's kind of not the same. I might watch like a funny scary movie. Like I like things like Beetlejuice.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Beetlejuice?
No.
Well, I can't say it a third time, but you need to watch that film. Okay.
Okay, I'll add it to my list of homework.
Yeah. So you're streaming with me again. What is it? Is it like the 28th? So before the 28th, I expect you to have watched Beetlejuice.
Okay, I'll try.
There we go. Okay.
You'll have forgotten by then, though, won't you?
No, I won't. I'll put myself a note in my diary for the 28th. Make sure that James has watched. I can't say it again. He'll appear. That film. Richard says, I'm editing, but it's not officially NaNoWriMo. Fair enough. So we can't be nano buddies. And Richard, I don't know why he needed to be excused, but you can be excused, Richard. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Eloise says, no NaNoWriMo for me. My husband isn't brave enough to put up with you writing that amount. The thing is, I just procrastinate for most of the day, and then it gets to 10 o'clock in the evening and I freak out, and then I just kind of go and hide away and write for like a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, until like 1 o'clock in the morning, at which point I just go to bed. So it doesn't really affect anybody else too much. It's not like it's during the day and I'm all stressed because I'm coming up with other things that I should do instead then.
Good plan, but that's far too late for me.
I know, you don't. I know, like, this is pretty late for you. I mean, like, are you ready for bed, honestly?
Oh, yeah, I'm even going to skip the cocoa. I'm just straight to bed.
Last week, I had my friend Anne co-hosting, and she's in Germany, so they're an hour ahead. And we came back after the final sprint, and bless her, she'd brushed her teeth and put her retainer in, ready for bed. She was like, I'm done. That's it.
That's brilliant.
It's so glamorous. I will stop saying it. I'm sorry, Laura Gomez. Emma needs a spreadsheet for all this. You know that I don't like spreadsheets. I don't need spreadsheets in my life. I'm fine.
Pen and paper. Wrong with spreadsheets?
It's pointless. It's just a waste of time. People sit there for like hours making color-coded spreadsheets. It's like, just do the thing. Stop making a spreadsheet about it and just do it.
Yeah, I don't need doing the spreadsheet makes it more efficient.
No, it doesn't, because you're sitting there going, oh, on a Tuesday, I had a coffee and I wrote for 22 minutes and I managed to write 526 words. But then on Wednesday, I had a cup of tea instead and I only managed, like, we don't need this amount of information. Just do the things.
Well, yeah, no, you do, because you can specify, like, what the average is when you drink tea as opposed to when you drink coffee. Then you can take the difference and decide that drinking coffee makes you more efficient than drinking tea. So if you drink coffee more often, you will get more done. Therefore, you're more efficient.
No.
Yes. No. I love spreadsheets. They're brilliant.
Eloise says, brilliant plan. Emma, my 4-year-old wears me out too much. I can hardly make it to 11. Oh, bless you. I bless you. Soon you will be able to stay up late again. Soon. Spreadsheets are never a waste of time. What app? If I get out, there won't be a stream. I can't get out of my own stream, Richard.
You've done it before. You've refreshed the page.
Yeah, sometimes the Wi-Fi's chucked me out. I suppose you could just say continue. And Eloise says, don't come after the spreadsheets, my accounting hard. Oh, there we go. Hashtag spread the love. You have a fan there, James. Yeah, we all love James. James is amazing. It's official. Spreadsheets with all their creepy little boxes. Oh, yeah, I know.
What's creepy about...
They're too small. You can't see all the stuff in it. It makes no sense.
Yeah, but you can expand the cell.
Don't use phrases like that on my stream. Come on, show some respect.
I thought you'd make things bigger.
I thought we'd already established that scares me.
You need to learn how to do it.
It is nearly time for Andy's stream, so we should probably leave on that note.
Before it gets any more out of hand.
Exactly. James, do you want to tell everybody where they can find you?
Yes, you can find me on Twitter. I refuse to call it X, no matter what that muppet Elon Musk says. So twitter.com/James Grasham. You can find me there. And I will actually get round to posting some updates, which I haven't done for a long time. So there will be some updates coming, I promise.
Yeah.
But that's where you can find me. And I might even start an Instagram or something if I'm feeling really productive. And then I will put my Instagram on my Twitter, and then you can follow me on both. How's that for efficiency? And maybe I'll make a spreadsheet about it as well, and then post it on Twitter so you can download your own copy. Anyway, I'll stop waffling.
You're getting carried away now.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm way too excited.
Exactly.
How am I going to sleep tonight?
Really, it's me who's the expert on Twitter. Really, I wrote a whole book on it.
Definitely. So, I'm going to get your book, and then I'm going to create spreadsheets from the information that I found in your book and put it on Twitter.
Phil, I will not have my book used in that manner. Sullying my beautiful book. Okay, guys, right, we've got to go because we're going to be late for Andy's stream at this rate. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope that it has been productive and that you've enjoyed the chats and everything like that. I will be back on Saturday. I have got the lovely RC as my co-host. Don't ask me what time, possibly the same time as this, but I can't remember now, honestly. But I will catch you very soon over in Andy's stream. Bye for now.
Bye all.